up where I left off. Again, everything on here is just dry fit. I've got the ammo boxes here. I also purposely left these, I guess, tow cables off. I'm going to paint those separately. Yeah, these are the tracks. And so these will get all painted and weathered before I put them on. And in preparation for that, have a mail call. So the stuff from Andy's arrived. It's like opening a Christmas present. Okay, so this is that set I was talking about, the Mer DC camo colors, which is Vallejo. And I believe it's this pattern, the Winter US and Europe Verdant. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. That is an M-1, I think. I think it was Vinny who made a comment in my last video that he's starting a 1-72 tank. Where is it? Oh, I said M9. It's actually an M109. This is a 1-72, but it has 160 parts, which is why I chose to do this one first. Yeah, I think that's that. So maybe I'll use this same set in a different pattern when I go to do this. But anyway, yeah, this is what Andy at Andy's Hobbies recommends in his video. I'm going to put a link to that video. I'm basically going to do as much as I can of what he did. He uses a wash. A lot of stuff was out, so this was kind of the closest color, and I thought this might work. It's like a for dark vehicles, wash for dark vehicles, and then this dust and dirt pigment set. So these pigments to, I guess you put the wash in there and then you load the pigments on there and you get it to look like dirt, and then wash on the vehicle itself. So yeah, so I'll put a link to his video, and then I'm gonna kind of follow along what he does to get this pattern on there. So it's going to be this set to get this pattern. I'm just kind of using that to good eye it, and then I'm going to airbrush it and do what Andy does to the best of my ability, and with what I have. Oh, and then I also I've had this for quite a while, this black wash, and I watched a couple of videos on how to use that. It's still wrapped, so that should still be good. And then I went out and got the plastic putty for anywhere I need to fill in. I'm not even sure I need it on here. And then I also got the airbrush. Oh, I know what I'm still waiting on. And then I ordered, so I got the airbrush thinner, but then I ordered the what is it called? Airbrush improver or paint improver to make it even flow even better out of your airbrush. So I'm waiting for that to arrive. The other thing is I'm waiting on that tail, and David Shin, what an awesome guy. He just emailed me back. I think he's contacting Tamiya to see if he could get me that part. Hey, if you got connections, I'll use them. And or if you know who to call. So again, I have to kind of do that and get it on there before I do the painting. But and I also have some things coming up where I need to go out of town. So it might be a week or two before you see anything else on this. But yeah, stuff's arriving, and I'm super psyched to get started to try to attempt to do that on there. So a few weeks back, I had mentioned that I might go to this SamCon 2023 model contest and show in Durand, Illinois. Unfortunately, it fell on the same day and night as a Halloween party given by my very good friends Zip and Janine that I just could not miss. They simply throw the best Halloween party, and I'll scare you with some of our former costumes. We started off super lame and then realized just how seriously everyone takes this, so we started to step up our game until finally we actually won Best Costume as Wizard of Oz, and my daughter here was Dorothy. And then since then, you know, we try to hold our own, and I know this is probably really scary, so happy Halloween. And here's actually what we went as last night. So cheers to Zip and Janine for yet another great party, and I'll leave you with this scary thought. So thanks for watching, and happy modeling.